All right, so what's going on, everyone? Today we want to talk about CoreWeave. This is our first opportunity to try to drop a prediction as to where we think the price is going to go. So if today's your first time seeing my videos and content, welcome. Come on board. You guys will begin to see that the videos here are very productive, very knowledgeable in how we try to view price action so that we can get in front of the herd and capitalize and wait for them to bring price to us. So if you guys want to learn more, like I told you, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe for more of my videos and content. So now we're going to talk about the price action in CoreWeave right now. The market currently is in a downtrend, so we're going to continue to follow that notion. To those who are new to this particular channel, we always first of all come and figure out where everyone else is located. Okay, we got to figure out where are the people, where are the sellers, where are the buyers. Okay, now you can see that the market was originally being held and bought by the buyers right here, right? Back in October. Price fell through there. The sellers took those buyers out. So that area is no longer a viable buy pocket. You can see even down here for CoreWeave that the market was finding buyers originally back here in September. Sellers took those buyers out. So the only logical point that we can see currently that buyers reside in CoreWeave is right here. Okay, this is the nearest most important point right now in CoreWeave, meaning we need to see the market hold this pocket in order for price to continue to go higher in price. If it doesn't hold this pocket like the last two opportunities, then we need to come over here and identify the next, I'll see maybe two. There's maybe two areas here that I suspect the buyers to be. Okay, so if this market is still weak, then the next target for price to run to would be these next two pockets there. All right, so now here it is. Look at this on the two. Okay, we're trying to determine if the market is being bought right now. If it is, we're going to drop a prediction looking for market to go up. It's really just that simple. Okay, so here it is on the 2-day chart. We got 54 minutes left. Currently, the market is closing higher than the prior 2 days. I don't like how price currently is closing off of the highs. That resembles that there's some selling going on in the market right now. Here it is on the 3. Look at CoreWeave on the 4-day chart. Here it is on the 5. Here it is for the week so far. So last week, you can see how small the spread was, but the volume was deep. The volume was, it was decent. I'm not going to say it was that deep because the other two weekly volume bars was definitely high, but this last prior completed bar, the volume is not that high, but it resembles that maybe sellers have retreated. They have sold all of their CoreWeave stock into the market, and now this is turning into a buyer's market. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Just a quick look. Still looks pretty weak on the weekly charts. Definitely on the 3. I don't like the 3 weeks. That is definitely weak. And the same thing on the 5. So we might just get a small reprieve, meaning price could go up for a little bit, but given the 3 weeks and the 5 weeks charts, this is definitely a very weak stock. So be careful of anyone trying to tell you to come and purchase this stock. If you're going to purchase this stock, definitely keep your eyes open on the length of how high price can go, and don't worry about it because I got you. We're going to identify where these sellers are. Okay, so here's the seller, majority of selling there. There's one right here for sure. And there's one nearby already, which is right there. Okay, there's another one here that I can see in CoreWeave. Okay, now I like the aspect of us seeing this market trying to hold this buy pocket though. I like that. Now the problem though is how high do you think price is going to run? We've already seen price hit this nearest sell pocket right now, so the market can actually dump from here and continue to go down. You can see that. Would you be nervous? Would you be concerned? I wouldn't be, because we have already seen where these people are. These are sellers right there. Even on this last 11-hour bar, you can see where price closed. It closed off of the highs of the bar. So apparently there's still someone here trying to sell their CoreWeave into the market. And we won't see price go higher until that seller is removed. And then the next target will be up here. And then all the way up there to the next one, like around 104. or 105. Here it is on the 5-hour chart. Yeah, that's definitely some selling right there, y'all. Here it is on the 3. You guys can see right there on the 3. Price ran up, came right back down, entered that sell pocket. Sellers became active and dumped the stock. That is exactly what that means. Okay, so right now we need to figure out how low price is going to go, at least in the short term, to determine if this stock is going to go higher in price. You can see that there is a pocket of buying occurring right there. So maybe the market will hold here. So let's make that into a pocket of buying, or it will hold right here. Okay, so looking at that on the daily chart, that is it right there. So we're going to anticipate that this stock is trying to go higher. We're going to look for that. However, we are going to be reserved, conservative in how high we think the market's going to go. We're not that channel that tries to, fluff every prediction, tell you that every stock is going to moon, that every stock is going to short squeeze to astronomical prices. We're all going to drive Lambos. This is not that channel. We try to be realistic in our presumptions of what we think price is going to do. So we already can tell that price got rejected on this first pocket. So that needs to be our first target. If price is to lift again, we want to at least take some off the table right there around $82.25 all the way up there to $83.85. That totals 8.04% profit right there. Our next target is going to be up here around 90 to 92.75. That is 19.5% move to the upside from that point. Okay. Now, I'm not too confident that the market is ready to break out to like 105 yet. It might try to run up here to the high that occurred on November the 11th. I can see that trying to happen if the market really becomes bullish. So I'll just bring it up to that point, but we'll leave it just like this for the moment. And I mean, we just have to put it in the hands of the buyers and see how motivated they are and to continue to try to lift this market up to higher prices. So this is it, y'all. Okay. So let me know your thoughts. Make sure you guys maintain profit. And as always, trade different.